Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Maths Lit learners, I have a question for you. Here is it, and we are going to do it step by step together. Sasha is a butchery manager and earns 124,000 per year. So the first question is 124 is another format that is often used to write figures. So there is a comma there. Explain the purpose of this context of using comma in a number. And then 4.1.2 says Sasha states that 15% and 6 over 40 of her salary will yield the same salary increase. Verify whether her statement is correct, showing all calculations. Then 4.1.3, hence calculate her actual salary increase in rands. So we are going to do this question first, and then we will move to question 2. So I wouldn't be showing this question on the screen. You can write it down if you have to. Now let's go through the calculations together. Yes, so as you have seen that Sasha is a butchery manager who earns 124,000 rand per year. Now 4.1.1 asks us why do we separate numbers by a comma? It's a long answer. I'm not going to write it, but the reason is that to make it easy to read long numbers and see where the different groups of numbers fall, where to separate thousands from hundreds, from cents, thereof, from tens and units. That's why we use commas. And then 2.1.4, as you had seen, as I previously showed, the question is that Sasha states that 15% and 6 over 40 of her salary will yield the same increase. So she's saying 15% of her salary is still the same as 6 over 40. When you calculate those amounts, will give her the same amount of increase on her salary. So her salary is 124,000 rand. So to prove for the 15%, first you're going to say 124,000 times 15 over 100. 15 over 100 is still the same as 15%. Now when we do that, we are going to get 18,600 rand. So now we're going to use number 2. So there 6 over 40. 124,000 times 6 over 40 is still equal. No, it is equal to 16,600 rand. Sorry guys, it's still the same. I made a mistake here. I just verified. It's still 18,600 rand. So Sasha was telling the truth. Now we have shown all calculations to verify her claims. So 4.1.3 says, hence calculate her actual salary increase in rands. So yes, that is her actual salary increase is 18,600 rand in rands. So I just take it further to show you the total amount that she will be getting every month. So let's go to the next part of the question. So this is the second part of the question. A butchery sells beef at 69 rand per kg. Explain what the 69 rand per kg means. Well, it means that cost per kg of the beef is 69 rand. That's what 4.2.1 means. Then we have 4.2.2. How much will the customer pay for 1.5 kgs of beef? Sasha uses the kitchen scale to weigh meat for customer with an empty bowl weighing 150 grams. If the scale reads the total weight of 3.25 kg, determine the weight in kg of meat placed. Please guys, write this. I will not be coming back here. I'll just be answering this question. So the first question says, explain what does 69/kg means. It means that the cost per kg of the meat is 69 rand. That's just what it simply means. That's 4.2.1. Then 4.2.2 says, how much will a customer pay for 1.5 kgs of beef? So 1 kg of beef is 69 rand. So when it's 1.5, it means it's 1.5. So the customer will pay 69 rand for the 1 kg. So it will be 69 rand for the 1 kg, and for the half, the customer will pay half of 69 kg. Yes, 1/2 or 0.5, and that will give us an amount of 1,350. That's 4.2.2. Now here we have 4.2.3. It says Sasha uses the kitchen scale to weigh meat for customer with an empty bowl weighing 150 grams. If the scale reads the total weight of 3.25 kg, determine the weight in kg of meat placed on the scale. So now the scale weighs, no, not the scale, the empty bowl that is used to weigh the meat weighs 150 grams. So 150 grams. We have to convert to kgs. Now when we convert a big mass to a small one, we times, but when we convert a small mass to a bigger mass, we divide. So with kgs it's just 1000, so we're just going to divide the 150 by 1000. So we will say 150 divided by 1000, and then that will give us 0.50 kgs. So this is the kg of the bowl, and now we will say 3.25 kg minus 0.15 kgs, and that will give us 3.1 kgs. Yes, so that is the weight of the meat. Now what we have to calculate is Zinhle was charged 213.90 rand for beef purchased. Verify showing all your calculations whether the amount charged is correct. So we have to check whether the amount charged was correct. So when we calculated the value, the weight of the meat, we found it as 3.1 kgs. Now the cost per kg is 69 rand. So we're gonna take this 3 first and say 69 times 3 kg, and that will give us 207. And then now is 1. So for this 0.1, we're going to say 69 times 0.1 kgs, and that will give us 6.90. So we'll just say 207 plus 6 rand 90 is equals to 230 rand 90. So with that said and done, guys, she was charged the correct amount. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and come back for more videos like this.